So one time I took Lucy to this neighborhood carnival, and it was she was about 4 years old. She was. This is when I first split up with Lisa. Well, anyways, there was a point when I gave Lucy everything she wanted. For the most part, anyway, and at this point she had like this really bad attitude. She was kind of like ungrateful for everything. She never wanted to do anything. She was just always gripey. Her mom could get like that sometimes. um, I spent a lot of money trying to take her and trying to have a good time with her. We tried taking her on some of the rides, and the first couple of rides she liked, and then she started getting just crappy. We started playing games, and I actually won her a tiger, a little stuffed tiger. But as the night went on, she was getting like crabbier and crabbier and crabbier, and I'm like, what am I supposed to do? Because I'm letting this little girl walk all over me, and I'm like, I'm her dad. I'm not supposed to let that happen. But at the same time, I love this girl, so, trying to muster up all the best parenting advice I ever had. I remember a preacher saying one time, it doesn't matter, it's not about beating your kid or anything like that, but whatever you do, the punishment has got to outweigh the crime. That's how you discipline your kids. And so I'm like, all right, if you don't know how to act, Lucy, then we're going to go. So I bought like a lot of money in tickets, and I saw this other guy that was about my age, and he was there with his two sons. And right in front of her, I gave all the tickets to the dad, and I'm like, because she was just, uncontrollable, and I'm like, all right, fine. You want to leave? We're going to leave. She's like, yeah, I want to leave. So I gave all the tickets to this guy, and he was there with his sons, and it turns out that he was wandering because his sons wanted to be there, but he didn't have the money to go on any of the rides. When I gave him all these tickets, he was just like, oh my God, thank you so much. God bless you, and it was just, and the kids lit up, and they were really happy. Lucy she had her arms crossed. She was like gripey and stuff like that, and I'm like, I still can't believe this, and then I lost my temper, and I'm like, all right, fine. And then at that point, I took the tiger out from her arms, and I was just like, all right, fine, I'm keeping this then. And when I took that tiger out of her arms, it did something. I mean, she looked at me, and she wasn't mad anymore. She just had this amazed look on her face, and it was just, and I could tell that I broke her when I took that tiger away from her. And I did something that I couldn't reverse. And I think we got to the car, and I was thinking about it, and I was like, you know what? Here's your tiger. And she kind of took it, but it was just not the same, and I think the damage was done, And, I love her, and I do want her to be happy. Sometimes, though, I go back to that moment, and I wonder if that was just the wrong thing to do, and I wonder if that broke anything inside of her, and I wonder if that changed anything. I don't, It's just a stuffed tiger, but, I mean, I won it for her, and then she bonded with it right away, and I don't know. I worry about that sometimes, but it happened. I don't know. I did say after that, I would hope that I never did something like that again. That I would keep things within bounds whenever fighting. But it's hard to say, I guess.